Alright, it's been a while since we've done anything. We're back with the Avi. Putting a water pump on it today. Got it all the way tore down. Got the new one over here. How nice. Duralast. Probably my last AutoZone part. Down there's the old one. It's been leaking for a while. She's cleaning up the connections, or the ports, I should say.
Doesn't look like it needs to be scraped.
It probably doesn't.
It doesn't look like it.
Just go over it a little bit. Just on the surfaces. Just try to keep the blade as flat as possible so you don't leave indentions. You got to grab it in the middle. There you go. You're just mainly looking for burrs or anything like that, because this side over here was leaking pretty good and the other side had already started. Give you a rundown. That's still leaking gas. It's still a piece of shit. Had a tree fall and take out the power lines. Fuck consumers of Michigan. Move that down there where the car used to be. The car is now gone. Not dealing with that project. But doing a water pump in a 2002 Chevy Avalanche is not that hard. On a 1 to 10 mechanic scale, I give it about a 2.5. You can do it with a razor blade and a cheap set of Chinese tools. Honestly, the only thing you need is a 10 millimeter, a 15 millimeter, a C-clamp, a pair of pliers, and a big set of adjustables, and a flathead screwdriver. It's snowing. She thinks it's cold. 2 pairs of gloves on, face mask, hat, 2 jackets, 3 shirts, 4 pairs of pants. Now she's got to clean the ports, outside and inside. Then I'm going to hit them with a little bit of brake cleaner, just because I'm a dick. Hope I can say dick. If I had my polishing wheels, I would be polishing them, getting them squeaky clean, but I don't have my polishing wheels. They were loaned and never received back. I doubt if you're going to get all the fluid.
No, I can get the ones closest up here.
You just want to get as much as possible for maximum seal. If you got to, just let it sit there for a second, but you don't want to shove it too far in. Nope. Don't get your gloves covered in that shit. That's the lower port. You're not going to get it all out of there.
All right now.
I'm doing that for a reason. I'm purging the port. Trying to get as much out of there as possible. Always doing something to this Avalanche. Should run good for a couple of weeks and then bam! Let's put $200 more in it. Should run for a couple more weeks. Bam! I need $500 more. So you calling that good?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. We're all torqued down to 11 foot-pounds on them 3 bolts. Them 3 bolts. I guess we've started at the back, put a rear end, put a transfer case in, nose cone to the transmission, or the spacer. We've put exhaust, bearings, brakes, calipers, rotors. I guess now we're going to start up here on this fine educated piece of fucking retarded LS shit. Look at that, brand spanking new, non-remanufactured, brand new. That's going to get hid and disgusting. But remember, 11 foot-pounds of torque on them bolts. That's what the specs call for. Alright, here we are. Got the heater core, or pump, or whatever you want to say. Got them hoses installed, got the clamps in. Got the new thermostat with the O-ring and the housing. Oh yeah. Just looking up to see if they gotta be spec torque. All down there is all the old goodness and jalopy. It's cold out here. I mean, it's cold. But don't get the General wrong. She's coming in handy. Pittsburgh Tools and the General. Harbor Freight. Don't knock them till you try them. Why do they make these bolts so damn long? Well, as you can see, we got everything pretty much back together. And I was wrong on the specs. It's 11 the first go around and it's 22 the second. Putting this top radiator hose on. Then we're going to fill it, start it, run it. We're going to blow her up. Wrap her around about $8,000. There it is. Worst thing GM ever did. Making these fancy what the hell is all this shit? All this and big old donkey schlong right here. Don't know if I can say donkey schlong on the YouTubers, but I just said donkey schlong. I'm sure YouTube will let me know if I can say donkey schlong. I ain't putting that one back on there. It ain't going nowhere. Ain't that what all men are supposed to say? It ain't going nowhere. After we smack it a few dozen times. Uh-oh. Well, that one is going somewhere though. Yeah. Even the best of us forget about the little itty bitty hose hiding in the corner. I did too.